Hi guys, I just got done crocheting this washcloth with the scrubbie yarn, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about it, and then I'll show you how I start mine. So when I make my washcloths, I don't make them into squares. I just make them the size of my hands, because I figure that's all I need. I don't need the great big square. These are a bit thicker. I'm working with cotton yarn, one strand of cotton yarn, one strand of scrubbie yarn. You can fold them over like this to do a sponge. You can even put a soap in there and just whip stitch the ends together if you want. Actually, I did this. This is a hotel soap, and I brought it home from the hotel and I just crocheted around it, and that was 6 months ago. But the cool thing I wanted to tell you about these washcloths is this one I just got done with, right? Well, this one I did over 6 months ago, and same stitch, different yarn obviously, but it's scrubbie yarn and one strand of cotton. I've washed this well over 25 times and it just holds up nicely. So they do make great gifts, and they make great uses for you, whatever you want to use around the house. I did this round one too. Some people use it on their face or cleaning shoes. You know, you could just do a little spa kit too if you wanted to. Anyways, I just think that it's great that it holds up so well after so many washes, because that's always kind of a fear of mine. You know, you got to test out the yarn. Is that yarn gonna hold up, or is it just gonna be a mess when you get done? So let's get started on making one. I won't do the entire thing because you guys will be able to figure out. I go the long way. I chain 25, and then I half double crochet back, chain one turn, half double crochet back. So fast and easy. And so let's get started here with a slip knot. The hook I'm using for this project is J, or a 6mm, and I've just paired two strands together, one scrubbie yarn, one cotton, and these are just scraps, so that's why there's not any labels on them. And so you do your slip knot, and you just do a chain, keeping your tension kind of firm so they stay together nicely. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay? So that's where I start to get that length. You can make them a little longer, a little shorter. You could do perfectly square ones. I think that would be fine too. But my main reason is the yarn does hold up. If you're ever wondering about it and you haven't used it before, it holds up really well. Swivel sweeper too. Make a bottom for your swivel sweeper and just come up. I actually might make one of those. Come up with a strand that will hang on to it, you know, because you just have that little extra texture to help you clean. Okay, so we're gonna turn. So we're gonna yarn over, skip that first one, and half double crochet all the way back. So yarn over. You want to make sure you get in there. Pick up both your strands, yarn over, and just go all the way back down to the end there. Yeah, I've done regular cotton washcloths, and I just think these are a little bit more fun. Definitely more vibrant and colorful. You know, you could do holiday ones. And they don't look so sloppy as normal washcloths sitting by the kitchen sink. They're kind of fun and festive, and they clean well. So just half double crochet all the way to the end. I'll just do one round and turn, and then you'll get the picture. And can be on your way making bunches for yourself or family and friends, gifts. I had a couple of ones with this particular combination of yarn, but I gave those away as gifts, so I don't have this to show you, but I like it when I use a variegated. Just adds more color and texture to your project. And something else, yeah, I'm going to show you how I tie my ends in too, I guess. Since we're here, let's do it. So we're at the end, right? I'm going to take my tail and I'm going to pull it through. So when you get to the end of your other one, you're not going to be able to do that. So here, I tie a couple knots. I separate these, tie a couple knots, and then take a darning needle and just weave it in there the best I can. And it works well, as you can tell. This is not came unraveled or anything like that. Okay, so see now my ends where I started are in there. Can you see? Okay. And then I'm going to chain 2. Turn my work. And yarn over and start back again. And I crochet in between. So I pick up everything. I crochet in between the half double crochet. So I'm sure that adds a lot of strength too. So go in between. Don't pick up the front stitch or the back stitch or the V stitch. I just go right in between the stitches. And you can feel where they are if you can't see them with all the texture of the scrubby yarn. I got my scrubby yarn at Walmart. So if you don't see it, maybe your local yarn store, but every Walmart's different. I know that some carry some and some don't, so it's also available online, which obviously is going to give you a better color selection. So there you go, guys. I just wanted to let you know that if you do decide to make a washcloth with scrubby yarn, they hold up well and make great gifts. So happy crocheting!